shoulder says let's have some fun. You can get your share of sleeping when you're older, boy, the night is young. He said think of all the temptations that's waiting for you in the dark. Oh, I'm try my best to be good, but Lord, it's getting hard. Take me to the heaven I know, where the angels all dance and the neon cross glows. Take me to the altar tonight, go bathe me in the water, drown me in the light. Take me there.
All right. What is the vibes, guys? You know, I'm very excited. I don't want you all to come there and be boring. I don't have time for that. Right? We are here to make the money. Now, you want to buy my youth?
No vibes, broke
Wow.
as hell.
Wow.
That's the life, bro. That's the life.
Anything. Anya, guys, welcome Anya. Anya is a new trader. Well, she signed up yesterday.
Hi, everybody.
Right. Janine, welcome.
Anya. Thanks. Thanks.
Jasmine Vernell. Who's Young Metro now? Young Metro is who? Who's Young Metro? Somebody know who? Kevin. Nice to have you here, bro. Right, so guys, we are going to get into it today. The market looks beautiful. Beautiful. I'm recording the call. So Anya, for your sake, what we'll do is try to just show maybe how to use the app. 9 standby, sir. That's
Wait,
that.
what? Sorry, the Wi-Fi cut.
We're gonna show her how to use the app and what app she needs and all that. Right?
Boy.
But you at work or you home?
I at work.
But you'll be able to do it?
But I eating out there, so yeah, I guess.
Alright, well I'll just do the app first and then we'll go into the getting some trades for the night and all that. Yeah, so
you see that? Yeah, you better do the app first. I can do your call and you can do your music.
Alright, so just share your screen. Make sure you mute your notifications, sir.
Oh, that's taking too long. I doesn't get messages.
Alright, do your thing.
I capture my screen. Somebody has shared.
Alright.
But still tell me you cannot start screen sharing while
okay, go ahead now.
Bro, I feel bro. I not see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Annie is in an Android, right?
She's in an LG, yeah, Android OS.
Okay.
So guys, go in the app store quick and just type in the app so you can see.
The app you need will be MetaTrader 4 to be that one with the blue, green, and yellow, whatever that is, and the 4 in the middle. Just download that from the app store. Once you download, you get open, you'll be prompted to create a demo account with MetaTrader 4. Once you do that, you'll then be on your puts page, which is your pairs, which is the currencies you'll be trading. So these are your puts. To look at a chart for a certain pair, For example, if I want to look at the chart for AUD I'll just click AUD the menu will pop up, and I'll hit open chart, and then the chart will pop up. From here, I can go ahead and place horizontal lines and indicators. To place a horizontal line, you can just click anywhere on the chart, and then click the square, circle, triangle, and then the plus at the top. Click the horizontal line, and click anywhere on the chart you want it to be. After you place it, you can always move it and put it in place. That's for horizontal lines. For indicators, you could hit the chart and hit the F, and here you will see your indicators for your main chart. Or you can have an indicator window, which is what's at the bottom here where you see RSI. That's an indicator window. And where you see the price will be your main chart. So you click the F to add an indicator on your main chart. You click the F plus, that's on the right hand side, and then you select what indicator you want to add. For example, I'll just add another moving average, MA, and I will make it orange. Select the color here and the style, how thick you want it to be. I'll make it 4 pixels, and then I'll click that. And you should see it on the chart as the yellow line I just created. Once you're done with your analysis on the chart, if you want to place an order right away, you just need to hit the file sheet with the plus in the middle to the top right. And then, yeah, you could either enter it at market execution, which is right away. You can put a buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, or sell. The red underline with the zeros would be your stop loss, and the green underline with the zeros would be your take profit. You need to put in those values, and then you can either buy or sell at the bottom. Buy to the right, sell to the left. And yeah.
Right.
As I say, the third
Jesus Christ.
cool out here. The third column would be where your active trades would be and stuff like that. And then the fourth one would be your trade history. Yeah, you're right.
You got that? You got that, Anya? Or
Yeah, I was writing it down.
okay, no problem. But if anything, I mean, if you need any further help, you know I'm there. You could always call me.
Yeah.
All right. So thanks a lot, buddy.
Yes, sir.
So guys, let's get into the money aspect of the night. So we're just gonna run through some charts, do some normal analysis, get some trades. I want to really deal with bearish and bullish flags. That is what I want to touch on tonight. That is what I want to sorry, I know y'all see this. No, it's not what you think. It's just YouTube, right? Right. So, right. So we're just gonna look at some charts, boys. So we have a GBP CHF trade. Let us look at this beautiful. What happened there? This trade is a beautiful trade, guys. GBP CHF. Any of y'all took it? Any of y'all took the sell limit I sent in the group? If y'all didn't take that trade, then I
Okay,
be so
we
disappointed in y'all.
we get it, Theo.
So, Anya, I think if you started going through the videos, well, this is for everybody. I think everybody knows of support and resistance and all of that.
Yeah.
Right. So, as we all know, you have your currency pairs. You could type it in if you'd like at the top here. Right? Or you could just click on Forex and basically get all your currency pairs. Right? We do that to GBP CHF. And then next to that, you have your time frames. Whatever time frame you choose, 1 minute, you have your candlesticks. Each candlestick was formed every minute. I have noise in the back, so I have to talk fast. All right, no problem. Right, so any time frame you go on, basically, if I was to go on the 15-minute time frame, each candle was formed every 15 minutes. Now, I was in a conversation with someone this morning, and she said she was going through different time frames, and it looked like it was showing different. So one was maybe showing a sell, and one was maybe showing a buy. All right. Now, let's just talk about that for a little while. If you're dealing with different time frames, let's say I go on the hour. On the hour, okay, let's go on the 4 hour. Sorry. Right. On the 4 hour, it's going to look like this, a strong bearish momentum. All right. But if I was to go on the 15-minute, this same candle, or let me go on the 15-minute, you would see the pullback taking place, right? Which is this. Now we can get another entry on this. Guys, hold on. Let me just have to look out for the money for everybody, you see. It passed already. The entry passed already. I'm sorry. The entry has passed. Wow. But yeah. So yeah.
All the entry pass.
How it passed? No,
price not at 61.8 now.
Look price here.
Oh, okay.
Look the 61.8 there. Look price there.
Yeah, I thought the other candle didn't start forming yet.
I mean, it can still come back up, you know, but
exactly.
I don't want to chance it. I'll still put it. I'll still put it. Right. So basically in trading, we have lines of support and resistance. And like I say, in trading, you can have multiple lines of support and resistance in one chart. Right. So for sure, we can put a line up here. Right. Why did I put this line here? This line here is to show that, hey, price basically came up here and it couldn't pass that zone. Right. So that's that. Resistance. Somewhere down the line, price maybe use that line as a support. Look, you have this whole zone here. You have this entire zone. Right? Support zone. All right? So you have this, and we can safely say we have a support here. All right? So we have GBP CHF coming down to this support. What it looks like it's doing, you have like a head and shoulder pattern. I don't know if anybody knows of head and shoulders. They teach that in the academy. Right, so you have the up. So that's the left shoulder. There's just so much things. All right. All right, so this here would be the head. This here would be the right shoulder. And then maybe it might come all the way down to here. Just maybe. Right, to complete the entire pattern. I don't know if you all see what I'm seeing, right? Head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, boom. But we still have to wait to see what price might do. So all these things are important. All these what you call it? Analysis is a word? Analysis. Right? All of this is important when trading. So, but today what I really want to talk about is bullish and bearish flags, right? So, but Anya, in the education, you kind of got through the support and resistance, right?
Yeah.
And you understood it?
A little bit. I guess I have to go through it again. I only listened to it like twice.
Okay. But this is kind of like what it is, right? You just want to point out all your floors and ceilings. So this would be a ceiling here, right? This would be a ceiling for here. Then this would be a floor. But what you're really looking at is this particular area here. What is happening here? Know what happened back here, right? So here you have a ceiling. Let me delete this. And you have a floor, right? This is where price is right now. Price is between here and here. You could safely say you have a little ceiling here as well. So basically price is between here and here. And it's up to us now to see what is it price is going to do. Is price going to break this line, test it as a resistance, and sell? Or is price going to come down to this line, test it as a support, and come back up? Right?
I see. Okay.
Right? So basically, if what you normally do is buy off of support and sell off of resistance. So in a case you do this, you wait for the break, retest. So on this line, if it does respect this line as a resistance, you basically sell. If it comes down, respects this line, and it doesn't break, then you buy, just like here. Came down, tested the line, couldn't break, it bought. All right. So you just want to draw all the possible predictions or all the possible moves that price could do. So when you doing your analysis, you could basically know if to buy or sell, right? So let's just talk about bearish and bullish flags. Now, Anya, that might be a little more advanced, but since most of the persons on the call, we've been here from whatever time, a long time. But you could simply just read up on it on Google. You could just type in bearish, bullish flags. But the Academy will teach you about those things, right?
Okay.
So how would you know when to safely take a sell and when to safely take a buy? You need your confirmations. So you mostly see it clearly on the 15-minute charts, honestly. See them very clearly on the 15-minute charts. So let's just quickly look at an example of the bearish and bullish flags, right? Quickly look at an example of it. Bullish flag pattern. What does it look like? So basically, you have this. This is a precise example of a bullish flag, right? So it points downwards, indicating an upward movement. So basically, the bearish would basically point the opposite direction, which is upwards. So right, here we go. Bullish flag pointing downwards, bearish flag pointing upwards, indicating a sell, right? So let's go back on our chart. You have your support and resistance. You have your support and resistance. Plus, you want to use that along with your flags, right? So here we have our first flag. One. And when you join flags, you don't want to take another line and draw, right? You don't want to do that because you need it to be very, very accurate. So what you're going to do after you draw this line, you click this up here, clone or copy. You clone the line and you put it right here. So now you have your bearish flag. You have your flagpole. And then there you go. Right? Or you could bring it here if you want and show the up. But price did buy here. All right? Everybody understand that? We saw that? Yeah? No? Yes? No?
Yes, indeed.
All right, but as we go along, we'll understand. So look, you have another small one here. You have another small bullish flag here. Boom. So you would have expected to buy, literally, right? So you could have bought here. You could have bought here. And it's very easy to source them out, literally. Right? You could have bought it, you could have bought it. And guys, if you're in a bullish trend, you will not be looking for bearish flags in a bullish trend. That doesn't make sense. It's not logical. All right? You don't look for bullish flags in a bearish trend, right? So we have this. Let's go to something more recent. So let's just use that along with the fibs, right? I just want to show you all how I go about doing this and getting my multiple confirmations just using price action, right? So we have this. Why is this not moving? Right. So we have this recent sell here. And what I want to do is get an entry for it. Take the Fibonacci. Downtrend, I draw it from bottom to top. So I take it from my bottom to the top. Basically, I would either take I would put, normally what I do nowadays is I put two limits on my chart. I put one at the 38.2 and one at the 61.8. So if I took that 38.2, I would have basically been in, yeah, about 10 pips drawdown, and I would have gotten about 43 pips profits. All right. So like I say, if I draw my fibs, I normally do 38.2 sell limit and 61.8 sell limit. So if I did a 61.8 sell limit, basically my trade would have been in 20 pips drawdown, and I would have gotten 30 pips profit. All right. So that's that. But I don't see any right there. I don't see any flags for that specific. If I have to point out a flag right now, it's not going to be a bearish flag. It's actually going to be a bullish flag. Right? You have a bullish flag here, but price went down, which means somebody would have probably saw a bullish flag and bought. And this is where confirmations come in. All right? You have a down. So basically, this is kind of like the start of a trend, because price came to this resistance, came down, came up. Then it came down again, and now you know you're in a downtrend. So what you're going to do now is this. You know, you have your fib, you have a higher high. Your higher high is up here. You have a higher low. So what you're going to expect is another higher low to that previous high, which is here. All right? I'm sure you're going to probably understand that in the academy. So what you're going to do is simply this. You're just going to measure this trend here. Take your Fibonacci from the bottom of the trend to the top. You basically got your 38.2 entries. You'd actually gotten more than one. You get one sell here, boom. Price came back up again. If you wanted, you could have entered another sell when you saw price doing that. Look, you have a small bullish flag here, indicating that price is going to go up. Make sure you're seeing that. Clone. All right. Bullish flag, price went up. So you'd have known price was going to buy by seeing this, right? But if you wanted, you could have put another sell limit there just to be safe, or put a sell limit at the 61.8 if you wanted, right? You'd have just been in about 13 pips drawdown. And then you get your complete. If you took it from here, 60 pips. Or took it to 61.8, 50 pips, right? So, and then you have your small bearish flag. Let me just zoom out so I could draw this for y'all. Draw this for y'all real nice. All right. You have it right here. Price going up, drop, boom. You have another one here. Price going up, drop. You could have drawn your fib here and got this re-entry. So all you had to do was measure this downtrend. All right, hold on. That is not part of it. Okay. So you wouldn't have gotten a 61.8 entry. Price basically tested on the 78.6, right? But let's just say, for instance, you entered a 61.8 sell limit, your trade would not have activated, basically, right? But price did sell. If you wanted, you could have just market executed a sell from time this new candle here formed, right? Once it broke out of the flag, if y'all seen what I'm seeing. So if you're in a selling mode, right, you want to wait for price to clear the flag for you to buy. So you see price was in the flag, it broke out, then this candle formed outside of the flag, so you would have sold. Then this candle here now, it didn't hit your 61.8 for you to get the entry, but it broke out of the flag and decided to sell. So you could have market executed a sell after it broke out of the flag, if you'll understand what I mean. So you don't want to sell price whilst it's in the flag. You want to sell price when it breaks out. Or if you're buying, the same goes for buying. You want to buy when price has broken out of the flag. All right. So for here, this is basically the entry that I got. Let's move the fib. This is the GBP CHF that I sent in the group. We did this. All right. So what I did was I sent a 38.2 sell limit. No, that's not what I sent. I'm lying. That's the wrong place. It's right here. This right here is what I sent in the group. Right. No. What am I telling these people? Listen. Guys, you know I forget. But it is a 48.2. Okay, I know where it is now. I know where it is. It's that. Let me see that. Right. That's it. That is the trade. So that is the trade that is where I basically took my entry at a 38.2. It's not showing how my broker shows it. The 1 hour looks beautiful now. Right. So that's the trade, guys. I got my wick entry right here at the 38.2. And price came up, activated that trade, and sold. So right now it's in, boy, how many pips is that? I don't know. That's, Naim, you gotta help me. Let's just talk small growth. $0.039. How many pips is that? I know how to count them pips there. Kyle, you there on the call? How many pips the GBP CHF in?
What's that?
How many pips did GBP CHF in?
Just now. I have to check that, boy.
So probably about 21.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, about 21 pips. Yeah, because if I have to go on a large account amount there, I go figure that out. So
a little more than 20.
All right. So that's basically what we got, right, for the GBP CHF. So welcome Rochelle. Welcome. Question. I'll send you the video after because you showed persons how to use the app and whatnot. So I'll just send you the recording after and you'll understand. But you understand support and resistance and these kind of things? And Rochelle is she just signed up as well. So just welcome her as well. Rochelle, you hear me? Hello. Where Rochelle, boy? But the other guys on the, hold on. Right. Okay. You understand like support and resistance and stuff? Or you still getting it? Still getting there, getting there. Okay. So whilst we wait for her to respond, guys, for those of us who I explained the flags, let me know if you need me to go over it again. Ibro, let me know if you need me to go over it again so you could understand, right? But like I say, all of these are confirmations for your trading. All of these will assist you in getting confirmations in the market for your trading, right? You have the flagpole, right? Your target. So this is just how it looks, right? So if you need me to go over the flags again, then let me know and I will just quickly go over it. But like I said, with price action, you can use this to get trades, whether it be sells or buys once you draw your flags, etc., etc., etc. Right? Everybody good? Everybody understands the flags? If everybody understands the flags, then we just go in and get trades to put in our accounts tonight. That's just it. Yep. I have 2 responses. We have like we have more than 2 persons on the call. So I need to have at least. She's lost. Jesus. Okay, you're gonna understand. You understand support and resistance, Rochelle? Yeah, from the education. Oh, you don't reach there yet. Which one? You don't reach on support and resistance yet? Alright. Well, when you get there, you'll basically understand what's happening. But let me just give you a little what you call it? A little data to run in with so you won't be lost when they
like a crash course.
Yeah, that's the word. Sick guy. So Rochelle, basically, look at support and resistance as floors and ceilings. So you have a ceiling here. The reason you have a ceiling here is price was going up. Price could have gone all the way up, but something caused price to stop here. So you're just going to draw a line to say, okay, I acknowledge the fact that price had some struggle breaking this area, right? The same could go for here. Price was coming up. Something caused price to stop here. Okay, I acknowledge the fact that price had some struggle breaking here. You have a support here, which is where price is right now. Price came down. Price could have continued coming down, but something caused price to stop here and go up. So I acknowledge the fact that price had some struggle breaking this area here. So now price is here. There's only a few things price could do, which is either, well, 3 things actually. Come down, break this support line, test it as a resistance, and continue selling. Or stay on this line, support here, go up, break this resistance line, test it as a support, and buy. Or just range between here and here for a little while. Right? So you basically buy, sell, buy, sell, buy. Right? So you just need to wait for what. So if I'm waiting for this, let's see this. Nope. Okay. So you understand it, right? You have an idea of it now. Only an idea. But when you get to that in the videos, trust me, you're just gonna understand it. Like you're just gonna click one time. Right? Honestly. So So we're just gonna look for some quick trades, and like I said, the demo account and everything. If you need to set up your demo account, I could just give you a quick call later to help you set it up. So we have about less than a minute on the call. So when the call ends, just click the link again and then hop back on, and then we're just gonna go straight into analysis. Normal analysis. I'm going to try to mix it with indicators as well. Try my best. I haven't used indicators in a while, so yeah, just bear with me. So as soon as the call ends, guys, just click the link and then just hop back on the call. Yeah.